Ekpa, self-acclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, hints on NDA attackers. Simon Ekpa, disowned disciple of Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has suggested that those behind the attack on Nigerian Defense Academy, NDA, in Kaduna State, where he suggested who they could be. Ekpa claimed that Fulani Taliban terrorists in Nigeria were behind the attack on NDA. Fulani Taliban. Strange. In a tweet, the self-acclaimed disciple of Kanu alleged that the terrorists carried out the attack in collaboration with their collaborators. Okay. Simon Ekpa, well, according to him, the killing of two majors was to declare that they are now in charge. In his words, he says, the highest security academy in Nigeria has been attacked by Fulani Taliban terrorists in Nigeria. 2 soldiers killed with the help of those terrorist insiders. Killing only 2 soldiers was to give statement that they are now in charge of your security institutions. Focus. Some unknown gunmen had attacked the NDA in Kaduna on Tuesday morning. The gunmen suspected to be bandits had killed 2 majors and abducted 4 others during the attack. Okay, of course it's definitely a sign. I mean, if soldiers have been killed and majors have been injured, as well as, some abducted in the highest rank of what Nigeria's security actually is, then of course it is enough for us to start worrying. But it's okay. Nigerians have been worrying since. What I find interesting here is the word combination saying Fulani Taliban terrorists. Now, I am unsure if this is just his wordplay or there's actual Fulanis that are part of the Taliban. Like, I'm very confused on that, and he needs to specify that, because that then even gives a greater cause to worry even more intensely, because this is this is not it, because that literally threw me off. I couldn't even properly read what was there. I just saw Fulani Taliban terrorists. Such wordplay. Hopefully it's there's weight to that. If not, there was literally no. Hopefully there actually isn't. But still, that raised a lot of pressure. Someone says disowned. Who disowned him? DSS. Okay, I don't think that's the point. I mean, of course, that's the get attention, but we don't even know. Our Papa has not really given a statement as to why he was removed, because he was removed from Radio Biafra for breaking some rules and laws, and Ipob Finland, which is where he's based. They ask them; they will tell you. Someone here says, "Shameless man, what do you know about Nigeria?" If there's anyone who knows about Nigeria, even more than some Nigerians in Nigeria, it would probably be him. If someone says I know that it is ESN Kaduna branch that are responsible for this audacious attack. What? Why would ESN have a branch in Kaduna? They are meant to protect its Eastern Security Network. Is Kaduna in the East? Oh, geography. Oh, sad. And the reply to that comment specifically says, Mumu Cow, if you deal with MNK in detention, have you dealt with the agitators? Oyabo Kwaraman Tamidos, MNK care whether he lives or dies, because he's already fulfilled his mission by opening the eyes of the world, including you, Cow, and your cow brothers. All right. No need for the insult here. We're going to ignore that. But the fact is, which is actually a really key point of this comment, is that really actually, what more can Nnamdi Kanu really do? Like, what more can he do? Because when it comes to achieving his aim in terms of like whoever are his followers, in terms of enlightening them, going through the experience would be a teaching and a learning experience for those who want to be like him. So for the Biafran agitation, again, it's like looking at Nnamdi Kanu as the sole, Messiah for the Southeast. It's a bit because it's not, he doesn't own Biafra. The agitation is led by whoever is present during that time, because they will face different things during different times in which they're fighting for their sovereign state of Biafra. So again, it's like Nnamdi Kanu has really played his part. If there's any part to play, he has played the most. He's done his bit. What more do you want the man to do? he's done it. He's done it. All hopefully you can hope for is that those who are following him would learn and do that. That's it. That is literally it. That is literally just it. So yeah, I don't think, of course, it's not something that he plans to go through, but he said that he saw this day coming. Nnamdi Kanu said he saw this day coming when he'd be detained, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, there really needs to be a change in perspective. Well, I mean, I'm not part of them, so I don't know, but it's just a bit iffy the way there's so much pressure, not pressure, but undue amount of responsibility on Nnamdi Kanu, as if he's the person that's gonna save the whole of Biafra. Basically, all they have to do as a unit is to be enlightened and understand where they are and their place where they are and how they're gonna get out of it. That's it. Another comment here says 6 were actually killed. All Christians. The army is infiltrated by Boko Haram. Not surprising. I mean, this reintegration thing and repentant Boko Haram thing did not just start recently. It started a few years back. It doesn't make sense, and because there hasn't really been update or a proper influx and big, introduction or ceremony to reintegrate Boko Haram into the army, then we would never really think we sort of left that conversation. But right now, it's like for such a top place to be. I mean, there had to be insiders. There had to be some giveaway to information as well. Yeah, that's it. Someone here says federal government knew about the attackers. They send them felony terrorists. Possibly, you never really know. I think what is to add to that, if that gives you any clarity, is that the problem, the actual problem is, why is it that up to date, bandits are still, or gunmen are still described as unknown? It's a bit too long, and it's just like, excuse me, do we not have an intelligence team? How incompetent are they? Because it's been more than a year, and you're saying that the security forces of the country don't even have an idea of who these people are. Of course, people will have their, their conclusions and have their assumptions and all that. But as a government that claims to protect its people, you don't know what is bothering and oppressing your people. That is a big red flag. But again, this country is literally a whole red flag in general, to be honest. The panic has not, some people, the panic started a long time ago. Some people, the panic started and it stopped because they just were protecting their mental health and energy, because they just found that it wasn't worth it. So the panic is still going on, but Nigerians are surviving with the panic because it is what it is. So what Simon Ekpa is basically saying is that open your eyes to see that this, of course, is a problem, because security agencies have proven to be weak and proven to be able to be infiltrated, and now the topmost, the peak, the pinnacle of Nigerian security has now been infiltrated. So yeah, what more can you need? What more do you want? But what do you think? And don't forget to like and subscribe.